Hello everyone, it's Natasha Red here and welcome back to another episode of the Regal Royals. And today is the part 2 of the holiday special. If you have not seen part 1, definitely click the link in the eye and watch that one first. But I hope that you guys are excited because we are starting off with the Royal Komorebi dynasty. So just like I promised, so give this a big thumbs up and comment your favorite Christmas emoji in the chat because this was a lot of work to do a two-parter in time before the holidays, and this is actually gonna be the last video of 2020, you guys. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna see the Royal Komorebi family interact together, and then we're also going to see the other royals have a Winterfest ball, and we're gonna find out something very interesting about King Fletcher. So if you're excited for this video, again, give me a thumbs up and let me know how you're feeling in the comments. So we are actually, it's a very wintry day, just a few days shy of Winterfest, and we are at Duchess Yulin's and Duke Bookhin's house, and Duchess Yulin and Duke Bookhin just had their baby, so let's go check in on them. Oh, the baby is getting along really good with them. Now okay, they are really feeling each other. That's great. You know what? She's feeling him so much that if you look at her belly, she had her coochie hasn't even healed from her last baby because she literally just gave birth and now she is pregnant again. I don't know if you guys can tell, but she is pregnant again, and she's pregnant with not one baby but two. I was so shocked when I saw that. But let's go meet baby number 1, and this is baby Ning. Her name right now is Kelly because I wasn't around when she dropped this baby and gave birth, but her name is gonna be Ning, not Kelly. So we're gonna call her Ning, and we'll have dad give her some super efficient care, period. I'm just gonna show you guys around her or their place a little bit. Now, from my understanding from the Japanese culture, they tend to have very small living quarters, so I think that for royals, this house is very, very luxurious and extravagant because it is quite a large living space. Plus, it has a lot of nice outdoor areas and scenery, so I think that this house is fit for royals. I would love to make this a hot spring here eventually. This is, I think, the second floor. Let me take you upstairs. So they have a nice, beautiful 2-story home, beautiful layout, and they have plenty of room to raise their 3 children when the other 2 pop. I did pause her pregnancy for a little bit because she literally just gave birth, so I was so stunned to see she was pregnant again. But yeah, so we're gonna actually take a little quick visit to the trusted advisor's house, and then we will go to the Royal Komorebi Palace. Okay, you guys, so I just wanted to reiterate, I'm in the map view, and this is Duchess Yulin's house, this is trusted advisor Lui's house, and then this is their traditional, like typical round the year palace that they stay at. But because it's winter time and the holidays, they're staying at their larger winter vacation palace, and they'll be here until spring. So they stay here at this one throughout the rest of the year to be closer to their family. And then this one is the one that they're at during the winter holidays season because they love hitting the slopes and whatnot, and they just want to be pretty close to it. And then again, this is the common folk area. So just wanted to remind you guys of that. But we are going to go to Lui's house and see them real quick. Okay, you guys, so we are at the trusted advisor's house, Lui Chow, with his daughters Song and Dayu, and as you can see, they're having they were about to have some hot pot, but why'd they get up? But they're about to have some hot pot. And if you guys remember, Lui is the illegitimate brother of Duchess Yulin and Empress Lena, and he is actually a little bit older than Empress Lena, but because he was illegitimate, he would never have the possibility of entitling the throne or obtaining the throne, I should say. Okay, well, he was supposed to be sitting with his daughters, but you can see he's in a little bit of a funky mood. So his daughters are sitting over by themselves, which I'm sure they're perfectly fine with, because if you look at their relationship with their dad, they do not have a good one. And it's because he is you know, really, he doesn't really express it to his sisters, but he's very, very bitter about not being the emperor, especially because he feels like it's just a man's right to rule the kingdoms. He kind of takes that out on his daughters, which affects his relationship with them. And like I said in the last, not the part 1 of this video, but in the last upload, or maybe second to last, I said it recently, I'm sorry y'all, but his wife died during childbirth with Dayu, so he really, I think his relationship with her, oh yeah, it's almost like 50% bad. Like, it's a little bit more than Song's, as you can see. And Song is a young adult, but the reason why she stays with her family is because she tries to alleviate some of the stuff that her sister has to deal with. But they're about to go to the palace and have a little family gathering. These two girls don't have any royal titles. They're just Song and Dayu, because since their father is illegitimate, they will never have a royal title, but they are treated well by their family still. So now we're gonna go to the Winter Palace and they're gonna have a little family gathering. Oh, you guys, before I do that, I did want to show off this beautiful build. So let me do that as much as I can. Oh wait, okay, let me take it out of tap mode. Y'all know I'm real shoddy with the camera work. I'm still learning, but that's okay. But I love the, you know, the dining area connected with the kitchen. And again, from my understanding in this culture, they usually have really small housing. So these lots in this housing is very luxurious and fit for royals. And even though they don't have royal titles and aren't really acknowledged as royalty, Empress Lena loves her nieces and she does love her brother too. So she's not super close with him, but she cares about him. She wants him to be well, you know what I mean? So she makes sure that he is well off financially. As you can see, they're almost millionaires, and that's why he is the trusted advisor over Duchess Yulin. Let's go upstairs so y'all can see up there. And yeah, this is upstairs. The outside even is really beautiful. Like, look at this ambiance, y'all. Look at the vibes. Like, period poo. Okay, but now we're gonna go on ahead and go to the Winter Palace. Okay, y'all, so we are at the Winter Palace for the Komorebi family. I'm sorry it's snowing so hard you really can't see nothing, but you can see some of the guests are on their way into the palace. I invited Yamachan because I haven't gotten to play around with the pack too much yet, so I haven't really seen him yet. Song was just casually doing push-ups in the snow, and I think that's Mochi down there. So they're making, whoa, I went out so far. They're making their way into the palace, y'all, and they're gonna go to the ballroom down there. But let's go into the actual house. So it's still heavy on the renovation teas, okay? It is being renovated as we speak. This build is just really nice. This is gonna be their throne room. I'm not gonna do too much showing around in here at the moment because it's a mess. I'm almost done with the master bedroom, and we've got more bedrooms and stuff on the sides. And this place has multiple kitchens as well. So it's very interesting, the layout, but it's really grand and regal. It's gonna be, hopefully by the first New Year's episode or so, I'll have it more renovated for y'all. But they're making their way down to the ballroom right now, and nobody's having a birthday party, even though it says that in the corner. Emperor Kiro, he is a doting husband, doting king. He's like really awesome. He's just vibing out to the music that's on period. Dayu looks so sad. Oh my goodness. Let me go out of tab. She looks so sad. Her father was probably mean to her before they came, and that's why she's a little bit down. Let's see how Song is doing. She might still be outside. We got Empress Lena here with her brother Lu Wei. Let's see where Shanghua is. Here she is. Now she loves her granddaughters Song and Dayu. She doesn't really care for she doesn't really care for the trusted advisor Lu Wei because he reminds her of when her husband cheated on her. So she doesn't really mess with him like that. So yeah, and we see Duchess Yulin here. She's defo preggers right now. I feel like she has a cute little fun outfit on. And then we've got Ming Mei. She's vibing out to the music. I wish Song would come down here. Okay, Bo Kin's making his way down. Let's turn on the punch and stuff. Let's give them punch and chocolate. Period. I saw a dude in a black suit I'm assuming he was, oh yeah, entertainment. Okay. But we'll also get them some hot pot started, because what's a good party without some good food, right? Hot pot with others. They're wealthy. Oh, I gotta increase their funds. They only have $20 or $20,000. That's not enough. So I don't really have much storytelling planned for this moment. Just wanted to show you guys the family, get you acquainted with them. Let me bring Song down here because I have a feeling she's still outside, which I'm not sure why she would be out here. Yeah, she's still outside. Let me add her and Yamachan. Well, no, I'm not gonna add Yamachan to the family. I don't know why Song is not. Let's add her to family and take your ass downstairs, sis. You're missing out on the party. Okay. Come on. Wait, where's Song? Yeah, she and her sister seem to be not in the best of moods because, oh, now she's stressed. Why? What am I doing out here in a blizzard? That's what I was wondering too, Song. Oh, she's annoyed at this event. She hasn't even experienced the event yet. I think she's more so annoyed with her father and having to be at the event with him because she loves being, like, getting away with her family. Okay, you guys, so they are now finally all down here and they're eating their little hot pot. And Empress Lena, wait, I'm over here, Empress Lena. Talk with Song. She's so busy up in their face that she's not noticing her nieces are a little upset, but that's okay. I think Song is feeling better now that she's not doing push-ups in a blizzard. Dayu's trying to be in on the little convo over there. Where's Lu Wei? I'm not sure. That's okay. I don't know where he's at, but that's fine. But yeah, they all just wanted to get together and have their cute little family shindig before the holidays. Where is Lu Wei? Maybe he's somewhere off by himself pissed. Is he? I think he is. Okay, yeah, Lu Wei is kind of off by himself. He looks irritated too. Look at him. Little stanky face. If I was controlling him, I would have him go sit with everyone else, but that's interesting because he's choosing to isolate himself. He knows good and well nobody's making him feel like he's being excluded, but he's probably acting like this so he can say later that, oh, I wasn't included with the group. But Lena is now sitting with her nieces and she's probably asking them, like, how are things going at home? And oh Lord, Song's dress is going through the table. But they're probably telling their aunt, you know, things could be better. You know, dad is being real stank these days, being a little bit funky towards us girls. And I'm sure that that's not going to make her happy. Well, I know that wouldn't make her happy. So she's probably going to talk to him about it. Oh, Ming Mei and Bokin are over here too. That's good. So yeah, they're letting their aunt know that he hasn't been being the nicest to them. So she's definitely going to have a chat with him, because that's not okay. Oh, Yulin, she's not feeling this hot pot. Maybe because of her pregnancy, things taste a little bit different. Oh, she's thinking about her booski. Girl, she and Bokin always love to have a little woohoo, but you in front of the whole family, y'all not about to do that here. Yep, sit your ass down, eat your hot pot, girl. So Ming Mei and Fuko noticed that their uncle was not really trying to be, you know, a part of the group stuff after they put some decorations on the tree and everybody went over there to do it except for Lu Wei. So Ming Mei is just trying to talk to her uncle and she's like, hey uncle, how are you enjoying the party and everything? How's everything been going? And he's just like, fine, I guess everything's been good. So she's trying to chat with him and be like, oh, you know, why don't you enjoy some of the party with us? And he's like, I'm good, I'm here, I'm enjoying it, I don't need you to tell me what I should do. So he's okay. She's not taking it to heart, I think, because her plus sign with him went up a little bit. But Fuko is over here. He's also not super interested in like mixing and mingling with everybody. Yeah, he doesn't seem super interested in that. Bokin, he's just chilling over here by himself. He's doing okay though. Yulin, oh my goodness, is she playing with Ailey? Oh, how adorable. Is that water on the floor? Did somebody pee on the floor? Oh my goodness, this is adorable. This is giving Yulin a practice at what's to come soon. So that is so cute. And we have, let's see, Song and Akiro just kind of standing around. And let's see who else. Where's Dayu? Is she talking to her grandma? Looks like she and the girls are just chatting. Song is just chilling. So yeah. So we're not seeing them interact much for some reason, but if you guys don't remember, Fuko and Lu Wei have a really good relationship because they actually kind of hold some of the same values. Fuko has been kind of ego stroked most of his life because he's the crown prince. So he does not really have the utmost respect for women like he should. And his uncle is a big part of that because he's pretty close with his uncle and spends a lot of time with him since he's a trusted advisor. So a lot of his ideologies that he probably would not share with his sisters, he shares with Fuko. And it's kind of had a big impact on the way that he thinks about things. So yeah, that's interesting that they're not chit-chatting more together, probably because Ming Mei is trying to be so nice. Otherwise they would be chatting together. But it looks like everybody is enjoying themselves at the party. Bokin and Akiro are mixing and mingling too, so that's really nice. But we're gonna go on ahead and end this event. Well, not end this event, we're gonna let them continue their event, continue having fun, and we're gonna actually go visit the other royals at the Winterfest ball now. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna need at least 5 thumbs up for this scene alone because we have the royals here for the Winterfest ball, and pretty much the game, for whatever reason, would not acknowledge that I was trying to start an event, so I had to teleport every single individual person here, and I had to change all of their outfits individually. So I'm gonna need at least 5 thumbs up for that because that took at least an hour. But anyway, so we are at the royal ballroom, and we're gonna just say that this is like the central general ballroom. Not every single royal event will be held in here, but it's just a lot easier for me to do them in here for the time being, which is why we've seen so many in here. But I try to change it up a little bit each time so that it fits the theme of the event. So let me show you guys. We have some Christmas trees up. We have this huge one in the middle, Christmas ornaments hanging from the ceiling. We have all of the royals here, even some that have never been at a ball before. We have more Christmas trees. We got like 3, 4, 5 Christmas trees in here. We have the table set for a wonderful Christmas feast. Let me get closer. Oh, let me go down and get closer. Okay, so we just have a lovely Christmas spread. We've got cakes, we've got cookies. We would tentatively have a nice delicious meal, like actual food, but you guys know when I try to do the real food, they don't be acting right, but that's okay. We just are about to have a wonderful ball. So let's take a look at who all is here. Everybody is here that should be, except for Queen Lauren and King Fletcher, because King Fletcher is still at the doctor's office. He is still not feeling good enough to participate with everyone else, so I know he is so sad about that. But let's take a look around. We've got Lady Diana, Queen Leona. We have Lady Adeline, whose look has matured quite a bit. You can't tell with the hat on, but I did give her a slightly different hairstyle, and I gave her clothes a little bit of an upgrade because now she is no longer a teenager. Let's see who we have out here. We have Ajmal and Anaya, as well as Raju. Look at Anaya. Hold up. Hold up. Her dress is a little slightly risque, I would say. Look at her. She wanted to be a little bit, you know, a little bit more risque because she knew that Abdul would be here. And this is Abdul's first royal event. I'm sure that Raju and Syra will probably talk to Anaya, but look at her. I cannot. Pastor Hampton is here, you guys. I know he's excited to be here. This is actually his first royal event with other kingdoms. He usually goes to the royal events that the Espanzas have. We have Lady Deja here. We even have Kandak here, who is Lady Aaliyah's dad. We have Prince Ajmal here. For some reason, my game, for the life of me, I tried for a good 10-15 minutes to get Princess Clara here. She is here somewhere, but she is invisible, so we might not see her, but she is here. Let's see who this is. Ivan, I bet. Yeah, he's cleaning up after his sister. Ariana has actually been acting pretty good because, you know, she did have that talk with her sibling, or with her mother. Let's see, we've got Baki, Rakim, Sultana, Syra, and they all look so cute in their Christmas get-ups. Look at how beautiful Princess Jewel looks. And this is Prince Brayden, Baron Cody, Lady Countess Zuri. I gotta keep up with these titles. Count Khalil. We've got Marchioness Jacqueline. We've got Lady Amy. Look how cute she is. We even have Papa Frost, or Clement Frost. Santa Claus is in the house. Of course, he would make an appearance for the royals. And Lady Aaliyah Aaliyah's look has also matured a little bit. This is not actually the right hair, but that's okay. Let's see who all else is here. I think that there are some more newcomers here. I just want to make sure that I mention everyone. Lady Lydia, look at her. Siren is here with her mother. Her mother's here somewhere, but Siren's hair is down for the first time, so I thought you guys might want to see that. Prince Landon is here. Let's get a look at him. Okay. Landon looks a little irritated. Some of the Newcrest kids might actually be kind of sad that their parents aren't here. Let's see. I think this is Marky Duncan. Yes, it is. And this is Abdul and his sister Shahad. This is their first royal event, and their parents decided to stay home. You know, they're a little bit older. They were probably tired. They don't really celebrate Christmas like that, but Abdul and Shahad definitely wanted to come. Let's actually have Anaya chat with Abdul a little bit and get to know his sister too. Their romance bar is about halfway, but they are in a relationship, if you guys remember. So let's have her have a little romantic interaction with them. Looks like they're getting to know Duncan pretty well. Let's have her give a suave kiss, because she definitely has this little hoochie mama dress on because of him being here. Otherwise she would not be dressed like that, girl. Let me see where Sultana Syra is, because here's Syra. She looks really good. She is talking to Santa Claus, which I'm not surprised about that. So yeah, you guys, everybody seems to be having a really good time. Where is Princess Ariana? Where's Ariana? Oh, Princess Ari is sitting at the bar with the grown-ups, which is very, come on. I find that very interesting, but so far she has been behaving pretty well. She was dancing a little bit ago, but I guess she's taking a little break. But we should have her interact with Jules, especially because we don't see them interact very often. Looks like Jules is talking with Brian. That's good, but he should really talk with Princess Ari, because I don't know about I think the very next episode they are going to age up. Ari and Jules will be aging up into teenagers, which is very exciting. So they need to get to know each other a lot better than they have, because for all the years they've known each other, their bar together is not very high. Oh my gosh, Lydia and Ariana do not like each other at all. That is wild. Lydia used to be kind of mean as a kid, but I think she's grown out of that now, so she's not gonna be like that no more, hopefully. But that might be why she didn't like her too much. But let's see how Anaya is getting along with her mans. Yep, they're chatting. They're being so cute together. Period, sis. Period. Duncan is looking like he might be slightly irritated. Duncan is very, very shy. No, he's chatting with Shahad, probably trying to get to know her because he hasn't seen her around. He's seen quite a bit of the other royals, but not necessarily her. So that's interesting. Let's see here. So we've got some royals out in the hall area, and look at this. Ivan and Ivan and Deja are chit-chatting. Ajmal is kind of in the way. I know that Ajmal is a little bummed that Claire is not here. She was supposed to be here, but again, this glitch. She is somewhere in the building, but we just can't see her, which is really ridiculous. I think that the teleport bot was just like, we're clocking out, because it's almost 40 people here at this event. So yeah, I'm gonna control Ajmal for a minute. Since Clara is invisible, let's have Ajmal go interact with Lady Aaliyah a little bit, so he's not just standing around looking crazy. But I peeped that Ivan is really chatting it up with Lady Deja, which is so cute. And let's have Ajmal chat it up with Aaliyah. Yeah, Ajmal's very energized. That's really good. But let's have him chat with Aaliyah and see what they're gonna talk about. It looks like they're happy to see each other. And let's see what his thingies are, because I have it on full autonomy, so they're deciding what they're gonna do. Looks like they're gonna have a deep conversation. I wonder what they're gonna chat about, y'all. I'm sure Leah would probably have something to say low-key about Clara, quote-unquote, not being here and saying, on the most festive day of the year, she's not here to kick it with you. That's a little interesting to say the least. So that's very interesting. Princess Chea is doing push-ups. Okay, go off then, sis. Very interesting. Let's have Brayden interact with his fiance. Period. Let's have you interact with your fiance. But yeah, you guys, they are having themselves a good old funky time. No, that's Siren. She looks sad. Okay, interesting. Is she talking with Adeline? She looked like she was sad. Okay, she's talking to Princess Jewel. Interesting. interesting. She's not really, oh, but Brayden is right there and Adeline is right there, you guys. Where is Tanya at? Very interesting. She's making sure she keeps in close cahoots because Tanya being here, even though she's not moving around much, I'm very sure that she is keeping her eyes glued to Siren, and she's probably a little bit surprised that King Fletcher and Queen Lauren are not here. Oh no, Rakeem, don't make a mess. He's making a mess. That's not typically like him to do that. But let's see, is Ari interacting with Jules? Let's see, Brian is interacting with him. That's interesting. I told Ari to interact with him, but it seems like she's not wanting to do that, which is annoying, but what can you do? But it seems like everybody is doing really well at this party, having a good time. They're standing around quite a bit, but I promise they're getting down. They're having a good old funky time. Look at Anaya and Abdul, so cute. Oh my goodness, so cute. I'm sure she's gonna have some words from her mama and daddy for wearing that little hoochie dress. Girl, I can't. I hope that Shahad feels very welcomed too. She's been talking a lot to Marquis Duncan. So yeah, that is so wonderful. Speaking of Marquis Duncan, he actually is receiving a call right now from Queen Lauren. Basically, Queen Lauren just said that King Fletcher has been rushed to the hospital and that he wants his sister to come. So they're telling him, don't tell the kids, don't tell anybody at the party, just go over to talk to Marchioness Jacqueline and let her know so that she can come on. And Marquis Duncan is like, should I come too? And they're like, no, you should stay there, otherwise the kids will be wondering why is Uncle Duncan leaving. So that is very alarming. So we're gonna have him go talk to his wife. Where is Marchioness Jacqueline? Ooh, with all these people here, it can be a little bit difficult to... Where is Marchioness Jacqueline? Okay, so Marquis Duncan is letting Jacqueline know, and she's like, oh my god, okay, let me get out of here so that we can go check on my brother. So she wouldn't be laughing. She's probably actually crying in real life. So we're gonna go on ahead and have her go to the hospital and see what's going on. That's a shame that we have to like abruptly leave the party, but that's what's happening right now. We gotta check on Fletcher. Okay, you guys, so it is 3 in the morning and Marchioness Jacqueline rushed over here to the hospital. The reason why we are at the hospital is because King Fletcher was rushed here and we have bodyguards. They pretty much moved him to a separate location where nobody else can get near him. We have royal guards and military here, and it is so sad. Marchioness Jacqueline is literally crying and Queen Lauren is super shocked and kind of just devastated. As you guys know, she doesn't really do well with emotions, but Marchioness Jacqueline is really upset. We have King Fletcher here in the bed and we have doctors trying to discuss what all they have figured out with his care. We have the priest here because King Fletcher did ask for him to be there to, you know, comfort him with Bible verses and whatnot. And they did set up the Christmas trees for him in the royal colors. Oops, sorry guys, because he will be here for a while, they're saying. So very, very sad indeed. Let me go on and take these walls down. They have a huge TV here to keep him entertained, but it's just so sad because the leading ladies in his life, his sister and his wife, are so upset. Literally, it looks like Queen Lauren is frozen. She is so distraught. So let's have Queen Lauren go over and talk. Maybe, oh, this is so sad, you guys. Oh my goodness. Well, so Queen Lauren's not doing the same face as she was doing before, but Marchioness Jacqueline is just really upset. This is her only sibling and her older brother, so she is so upset about this. But it seems like the doctors were telling Queen Lauren that King Fletcher seems to have some type of disease and they're thinking that it is Crohn's disease. But Marchioness Jacqueline is like, you know, Crohn's disease should not have King Fletcher in the hospital. So even though she's kind of like crying and not really, you know, verbalizing much other than her sadness right now, she's going to be trying to figure out what more can they they do? Because they both have asked the doctors and healthcare professionals, like, what can they do about this? And they're saying, you just have to wait it out. It's Crohn's disease. It's basically his bowel movements or something that's not hospital worthy. So they're not satisfied with that answer, and they just want to keep King Fletcher here for a few more days so that they can try to figure out the diagnosis better. So very interesting, you guys, and very sad. I feel so bad for King Fletcher because he is, I would say, out of all the kings, he's the one who is like the most chipper and outgoing and party filled. He loves getting with the other royals, and especially for holidays and royal events. So he has been really out of commission for several weeks now, and he's gonna be bedridden pretty much the rest of the year. So that is really sad, and it makes Queen Lauren really worried. You can see in her face, she is so upset, and you can see her poor sister-in-law, Marchioness Jacqueline. King Fletcher looks like, he looks like he's about to fall out of that bed, y'all. So this is such a sad way to end this episode, you guys, especially because this is the last episode of the year, which is wild. But just know that Marchioness Jacqueline is going to fight for her brother to have the absolute best healthcare possible, and she's going to look up other resources to see what more can be done for King Fletcher, because she knows that bowel syndrome, bowel movements should not have you in the hospital. So she thinks something else is wrong with her brother. Queen Lauren, she can't necessarily, venture off too far because she has to now do double the duties for the kingdom and take care of the kids. So she is got a lot on her mind and a lot on her plate. I'm sure that Marquis Duncan and Marchioness Jacqueline will kind of pick up some slack a little bit. Well, not some slack, because they have 4 children, but they're family, so they're gonna work it out. They'll probably get some help from Baroness Carrie and Baron Cody. But yeah, you guys, so let me know what else you think might be wrong with King Fletcher in the comments below. Do you think he's gonna pull through? Tell me what you think. Poor King Fletcher, I feel so bad doing this to him, but yeah, he is so sick. So let's see if we can figure out what's wrong with him in 2021. But yeah, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this holiday special. I'm so sorry to do this to y'all and end it on a bad note, but we'll see what happens and see what's gonna come of this situation. I'm sure that Fletcher family, or the Newcrest family, will be stronger because of it. If you guys did enjoy this episode and this holiday special, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave comments down below letting me know what you thought. And this is the last episode of the year, so I hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas if you do celebrate. If not, happy holiday season and a prosperous new year. God knows we need a much better year than we've had this year. So I will see you guys in 2021. Alrighty, guys, thank you and goodbye.